Heyo, and welcome to my channel. I am Crisscross Applesauce, and today we are going to be going over a series of maneuvers you can do with your Corvette building parts that will get parts in places that they aren't typically supposed to be. They're pretty basic and simple, but I think that they're really good to learn early on. So let's get right into it. Okay, so first up, we're going to be moving a single hab over to the side, to the right here, 1/2 length and up 1/2 length. So we're going to grab a reactor, place a gun on the right side of it, and then we can place the new single hab right underneath it. Or you can go right on top of it, and that is still 1/2 distance over, but 1.5 full distances up. Next, I'm going to show you how you can do the same thing just to the front or to the back of the single hab you are working on. What you're going to need to do is grab a deflector shield and place it on top. And as you can see, there's really not much you can do with just that. But if you delete what's below it and then grab yourself a single hab, you'll be able to move it 1/2 distance to the front and up from the position that you previously had that single hab. And you can move this across to either side and, work from there in any way that you wish to. Okay, next we're going to be moving a 1x1 habitat at a 45-degree angle so that the corners overlap. So we're going to place one right here. Then we're going to go ahead and grab most things that you put on the side will work, but I always use the deflector. Then we're going to delete the first pod. And now, as you can see, there's a couple of different positions we can go to, but since we're talking about this one specifically, this is the one I'm going to show you right now. It's where the corners completely cross over each other, and it's at a exact 45-degree angle. You can also build up 1/2 and back, so the front and back are touching each other, but it's also halfway to the right and halfway up. Now I'm going to show you how you can get a single hab down 1/2 a distance and backwards or forwards 1/2 distance. If you take a deflector shield and place it on a hab in just the right spot, like on the inside of it, as you can see here, it's not anywhere on the outside of it. It actually glitches on the or is placed on the inside. And it really doesn't change anything itself until you delete the pod that it's in. Then you can place a pod at a couple of different interesting spots that allow you to go back to your original location and be halfway down and halfway to the back. This is just in case you can't do the first thing I showed you, you have to go around it. This is a great way to do it without having to go directly straight down from the position that you're at in the first place. All right, next I'm going to show you something you can do to get a couple of different positions from when you're doing from one small hab to another. Get yourself a reactor, then grab yourself some guns and throw it on the right side of it. Then grab another hab and place it up so it's halfway away and halfway up from your original position. Then if you grab yourself a deflector shield and place it on the inside, on the far snapping point on the inside of there, and then delete the habitat, you're going to have a bunch of different positions now that you are going to be able to place this. You can place it exactly on top so the corners are overlapping. And you can place it half a distance away and half a distance down to the diagonal on the left-hand side backwards. And again, you can do the same on the bottom. Next, I'm going to be showing you how to cross over engines. You can actually get these to go on top of each other and be mirroring each other. You can do this so they go straight down the center of a bunch of habitats, but you can delete the habitats afterwards and they'll stay there. So what you're going to want to do is grab your engine, and then while it's green stated, you're going to push your place item button, and your flip part button at the exact same time. This will flip the part and then glitch it and place it on the flipped part instead of where it's supposed to be green stated on the outside. You can do this with just about anything in the build menu that goes on the side of habitats. Some of the hull plating does not work, because you're just going to flip it and reverse it to the opposite side like that. But what does work is the structural decorations. They work in the same way as the engines do. So you can do that. Get yourself some pretty cool looking designs and stuff that aren't vanilla. Next, I'm going to show you how, if you are out towards the outside range of your build abilities, how you can still place items outside of that range if you have a little bit of quick timing with your placements. You can actually see a frame or two of green stated placement if you move in between a green stated place and a red stated place, and if you're quick enough with your placement, you can place it there. This works for the habitats and the windows, and some of the weapons you actually get a couple of frames of green stated stuff, but I haven't tried everything in the menu. I have gotten it to work with a lot of different things. The habitats are pretty much the easiest ones to do because for whatever reason they seem to have more frames of green state when they're switching between a green and a red state. But yeah. All right. Now, with everything I've shown you so far, if you would like to get really fancy with it, I'm going to show you a trick that I learned from APG, Action Pants Gaming, that he just put a video up. I'll link it in the description below, where you can essentially place two small habs in the same position at 180 degrees from each other. What you're going to want to do is build just a basic ship design like this. And like I said, I'll leave a link in the tutorial so you can follow exactly what APG does. But essentially, you just need to have this block on the inside here surrounded by everything. And I'll show you now what we're going to do is delete pretty much everything around it except the habitats that are right next to it. So we're going to get rid of that, the cockpit, the weapon, the engines, that, and then this too. And this. So now what we can do is we can pick this guy up and then we can rotate it, as you can see. So now that one is 180 degrees reversed from these ones. And now we can place like that. So now we actually have two parts here that are reversed, basically mirroring each other. And what you can do with that is basically what I was showing you earlier. You can mirror a bunch of stuff, and you can get some really pretty cool designs. We don't have a way to rotate these only 90 degrees so that we have them long ways. I'm pretty sure that Beeblebum, I'll leave a link to him in the description as well, has come up with a method. He has not put a video out for it yet, but I know he's going to fairly soon. Or at least I think he will, maybe? If he doesn't, I will. Alright, yeah. Go have some fun. Experiment with this stuff, you know? Alright. Well, that is going to be it for this first episode of my tips and tricks for building. If you have any tips and tricks that you would like to share with the community, let me know in the comments, and I will put them in the next video. And I will see you then. Deuces.